Aloha. Happy New Year. Happy New You. This is how I'm ringing in the new year. Finally got some affordable no-spray citrus here on the big island of Hawaii. It's like literally 1/8 the price of what I was paying sometimes at this other place. So I'm pretty stoked. There's about 120 in here. I'm going to show you what I'm working with, all right? I was working on a farm for 40-something days, and now I've got my own place until I go to Woodstock, which is in like 3 weeks. So it's going to be amazing. I got 3 grapefruits. That's going to be part of my breakfast. I have not tried this variety. Some different grapefruits, some more of these little tangerine citrus things. New year, new you, new lemon, new soft, ripe, juicy, organic lemon. Of course, you never have a home without the coconut opener. I also never have a car or scooter without a coconut opener. Although I have been eating a lot more coconut meat than I usually do, which is great. I don't prefer to waste it, but sometimes it's not the right time, but sometimes you can just compost it, and that's okay too. Longan's, these are some sweet, yummy, sweet treats. Gosh. Parents, feed your kids this stuff as candy. They'll never want candy. This is tastier, sweeter, hydrating, will actually help your children instead of give them ADD, autism, all these different things, from all this crazy stuff, It's crazy. Yeah, the pile was like yesterday. Yeah, this is not like a super special fruit haul, but I do have some cool stuff to show you. I have some cool herbs and stuff, and yeah, a bunch of these avocados. Usually the avocados in Hawaii are gigantic, like this one, or way bigger. This one's ready for tonight. But I got a bunch of these for like 50 cents or like $1.50. And yeah, the avocados here are unreal. I thought the Hass avocados were good, but there's so many different varieties, and they're all really buttery and just different consistencies and different nuttiness. And yeah, it's been wild, totally wild. I got this one of my favorite lymphatic masks. I'm gonna put it on my body and my face. The wild yam root is really a puller of the lymphatic system. Yeah, so I haven't done this in a while. I'm gonna go to the Naked Beach down the road, put some of that on me. Can't wait to do that. I've got some garlic, which I don't usually use, but I've actually been healing a staph thing, which is the first time I think I've ever gotten it. Maybe it's the first time, but it's definitely the most serious time. I don't really like to eat garlic too much. It's definitely a low pranic food, but medicinally, yeah, I was popping like 2 or 3 of these a day. For a while, I took a break from it. So, yeah, the staph thing, it's been about 40 days. I would have healed it sooner, but I was working on a farm, and then I didn't have a place to live anymore, and that was, that it wasn't, like basically, yeah, let's just put it wasn't working out. And there's just too much people. It was great. It was the best experience. I'll go into that whole experience on the next video. I'll probably do a walk and talk video, but yeah, I was on a farm. I got the staph, and you can't really heal certain things unless you're resting. And I'm going to need to do a little bit of water fasting probably. But it's only gotten better. It's only gotten better, and I don't, this is never medical advice on this channel. Never. This is just the intuition and the connection with the source and the codes of nature, the lights and sounds of nature, that are condensed into these little bottles, into these little fruits. This sunlight that is poured into this stuff, it will revive you, despite what anyone or any website or any FACT checker will try to tell you, So yeah, I don't know if maybe I will do a separate video of how once I've totally healed this staph. Yeah, it's been 40 days, so you just ride it out, and yeah, it's like I said, it's only gotten better. But the problem was I kept getting so many scratches every day working on the farm, and I just couldn't keep up with it. Getting new infections, and it was just too much and too much energy for me to be around. It was a great experience, but yeah, no, I'm a lone wolf. I'm going back to my plan of having my own land, but neighbors, having my friends be my neighbors, as many as friends as possible. But yeah, still big possibilities with having detox retreats and stuff at this farm. Like I said, I'm not going to go into that too much, but I have some organic chia seeds here, some sprouted sunflower seeds. There's some spirulina and chlorella, which I don't do too much of. There's also some things that I really don't really ever want to do, but sometimes I do. Just if I'm traveling, like there's some salt in there. There's some organic olive oil, which all oils are pretty much rancid, and not an olive oil that's a whole subject. We could talk about that for 3 hours, but so I'm not really into that. Also, nutritional yeast. There's some of that in there, which is really something I don't like. But you know what? Yeah, I'm always real with you guys. I'm not perfect. I'm really looking forward to just continue to eating how I've been eating, which is pretty much this. I had a little taro at the farm and a little bit of quinoa, but that's about it. Not much. Pretty much 100% raw. So let me talk about some of my herbs. I got this licorice root from Bali, the ashwagandha powder from Bali, which I have not put in a jar yet. I got some eucalyptus from the locals here, local oils here, lemongrass, and I got some more oregano oil. I ran out of this other type, and I got this type now, so that's really good for antibiotic, antibacterial, antimicrobial, all that. And then the dragon's blood, which is a lot of my friends are really into. I finally got to experiment with this stuff. There's two types. This one is a local type. It's got 2 different types of dragon's blood in it, which is great. And then we got the Herb Farm, which I got a lot more Herb Farm brand over there because I haven't had access to Dr. Morse herbs lately. Then I've been doing a lot of just like nori wraps for dinner lately. And the dulse flakes. There's my travel spiralizer. Yeah, usually it's just zucchini noodles or a little cucumber. If I have some sprouts, I will get the sprouts going in there. The tomatoes, organic tomatoes. Got the basil that was from the farm. This is some tea from Bali that is absolutely incredible. Is absolutely horrendous to drink, but it's so good for you. It's like neem, cat's whiskers, a little bit of lemongrass, a little ginger, and there's some other Indonesian herbs that I'm not that familiar with, but I know that I'm familiar with them. but I'm not like familiar with all the ins and outs of what they do. But they're definitely liver herbs, definitely, yeah, like antibiotic sort of herbs, and some kidney in there too. So that's some of that. Look at all this little aloe. The place I was at had so much aloe, it wasn't even funny. And they had so much ginger. It was incredible. I've been just chewing on this because like when you're dealing with something like this, you want to be like getting the herbs in. You don't want to take them just like twice a day. You want to be taking them if you can, kind of like with your juice. If you can, sip it, every hour or something, to just get it constantly flowing in you. Because if you just take a bunch of it, you might eliminate that from your body pretty quickly. So yeah, I've just been chewing on this stuff. And I still have a little bit of Dr. Moore's stomach tea. I'm going to re-up on my Dr. Moore's stuff pretty soon when I go to Florida in 3 weeks. And then I got more of the herb farm tinctures. I don't always take, I haven't been taking like all this alcohol tinctures. I've been doing like 4 to 5 max per day, 3 times a day, because you don't want to have a bunch of alcohol. But yeah, this is a really good adrenal formula. Super echinacea. I was doing their other echinacea. Now I'm doing the 4-part blend. Goldenrod for the kidneys. Spilanthes is amazing. If you ever get a chance to find this plant, Spilanthes, eat the flower and it will give your mouth like a buzz. It's absolutely incredible. Oh my gosh. When I was in Costa Rica, that was the first time I experienced it. It's such a powerful plant. And then astragalus, I'm taking three times a day. Corn silk, ginkgo, kidneys, brain. And then this is pure cold pressed neem oil. It's freaking amazing. Local guy made that. Local guy or gal, I'm not sure, but got it at the market. Balinese, gal oil, some different astragalus in tincture form. The Revive, this is all Nadi's herbal from Bali. Some of my favorite oils. This is awesome roll-on. Of course, the patchouli. Of course, a few times a month, I'm gonna lather myself in patchouli. I don't care. Some people say you can put too much on. For me, I'm like, I just love it. It's so yummy. Call me a hippie. I don't care. The mint from Nadi's in Bali is one of the best mints I've ever had, and my friends agree. Lavender, Piper betel, rosemary, lemongrass, and of course the fennel from doTERRA. Really good, especially in today's day and age with them particles. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. So, guys, the sun is coming out. I'm going to get on with things. There's a starfruit tree right down there, which I'm going to have a connection with and harvest some. The best starfruit I've ever had. I harvested a couple yesterday, and I'm going to get some more right now. And yeah, look at this view. I'm so blessed. I'm so grateful. Every moment, every second is an opportunity for liberation, inner transformation, for growth, for our highest potential, not just on our birthday, not just on our Christmas, not just on the New Year's. Every moment is. So live your life like a ceremony, That's what I urge you guys to do. And I need to get to the sun. And like I said, I'm gonna rest up because I've been really, it's been a really challenging time. But now that I've got 3 weeks that I can just be in this cushy place, you know what? Once in a while, I have to do this. This place is super cushy, super luxurious, and I freaking deserve it. And I'm really, really grateful. And I know that the abundance will come. Hey, if you can, like it, subscribe it. Put your favorite heart or fruit emoji down in the comments. And if you know someone who needs help, or if you need help, if someone is serious You know, if you really want to you work at your health and work at your emotional health and, you know, healing the deepest stuff, yeah, contact me and I can help you. I can help you. Yeah. So hit me up and Om Swastiastu, Namaste, and may you guys be free and may you guys be super, super healthy and super happy. And I love you. Peace.